Hey everybody, today's video we are going to be working on strengthening our core, and in this video I'm going to share with you 5 core workout exercises that we can do that'll help strengthen our core. Everything is connected to the core, so if we have a strong core or a strong center, we're able to move through life with more ease and less ailments in general. There's no equipment needed for this exercise. If you have a yoga mat, obviously that's preferred, but it's not necessary. There's going to be 5 different moves in this video, and each move we are going to do for a minute. And I'm going to have my timer going to keep track of that. I hope that you have been able to warm up prior to this video. If you haven't already, I recommend pausing this video, and I will link down below in the description box my 5-minute warm-up sequence for you to do prior to this, or do your own warm-up, because warming up before any workout is always recommended to kind of get your muscles primed for the movement it's about to go into. So once you've warmed up, let's hop to it. And the first exercise we're going to do is going to be the lower leg bicycles, and we're going to get on the mat, lay down on our backs here. How we start this pose is going to be laying down, and then we are going to keep our legs low. We're basically switching off the leg that we hug towards our body. So we're going to start hugging one leg, and then the other leg that you're not hugging toward your chest, you're going to be hovering just above the ground. And all we're going to do is just keep our legs hovered and switch each leg that we are hugging toward our chest. Just like this. Nice and low, don't touch the ground. And if you need a little more, you can raise your shoulders and head above the ground, but make sure you're not going to be like crunching your neck in. You want to keep space between your neck and shoulders. And if this hurts you, there's nothing wrong with just keeping your head on the ground here. This is a great exercise to get started with, because it's not too demanding, but after some time you definitely start feeling a little bit of work in that core. And feel free to go at your own rate. You don't have to go as fast as I am. You can slow it down. That might actually be a little more challenging for you, but just do what feels best for you. All right, and then make sure you end on the opposite leg. And good. Next move we're going to do is called the boat pose, which is a yoga move, but we're going to add some movement to it and really get that core working. So you're going to stay seated on your mat like I am. For a lower demanding workout, you can keep your feet on the floor, but if you want a little more challenge, you're going to raise your feet up like this, and what we're going to do is we're going to tap one leg, then the opposite leg, and then both together on the ground. So it's going to look like right foot, left foot, both. Right foot, left foot, both. The entire time you're going to keep your core engaged nice and tight. If you start shaking, that's all right. I already feel the shakes for sure. You want to keep space in between your neck and shoulders. Make sure you're not hunched over like this. You want to be nice and spacious. Your arms aren't really doing much work here. You can keep them rested like this, or if you want a little more challenge, you can keep them hovered off the ground and just keep with it. And if this is too much, feel free to just hold this pose like so. This is definitely still a good core workout by itself, but if you want that challenge, just keep on moving. Remember to breathe. Good. Okay, so our next exercise, we're going to flip over still down on the mats, and these are going to be shoulder taps. So you're going to get in plank position, and what you're going to do, you want to try your best to not move your hips back and forth in this, The most movement you want to be doing is just isolating your movement between your shoulders. I'm going to get the timer going now. So there's shoulder taps. So all you're doing is with control, tapping your shoulders, just like this. This is a challenging exercise. So if you want, you can just hold it in a plank, or if you want a different variation of a plank, you can go straight into your forearms, like so. But the important thing with the plank is doing your best to keep your body as vertical as possible. You don't want to dip your hips down or up. You want them just like that. And with these shoulders taps, you want to keep your hands directly below your shoulder blades as best as possible. All right, woohoo! We're on to exercise number 4 out of 5, so we're almost there. Next movement we're going to do is called Windshield Wipers. So you're going to get back down on your mat, and you're going to have your arms out to your sides at shoulder level, and you're going to have your feet at a 90-degree angle. And what you're going to do with your head facing straight up with space in between your neck and shoulders, you're just going to move your legs from one side to the other with control. If you need a little more oomph from this exercise, you can cross your upper leg with a little kick at the top. So down to the side and then kick out to the top. Or you can do full leg wipers. Make sure you're keeping your core tight and engaged. This one is a lot harder, so I'm going to go back to this. And remember, it's okay to switch off from the expert moves and modify when you need to, if you need to. There's nothing wrong with that. As long as you're moving, that's what's important. Awesome. Last exercise, home stretch. We're going to flip back over into plank position again, and we're going to do a plank with toe taps. So again, plank position, you want your hands directly below your shoulder blades, and then keeping your body as vertical as possible. And what you're going to do with the tapping movement is you're going to move one leg out to the side of your yoga mat, back in, opposite leg out to the side of the yoga mat, back in, and just keep alternating. Doing your best to keep your core engaged and not moving your hips side to side like this. You want isolated movement as best as possible. And again, you can do your plank in a forearm position. A lot of people find this harder, but this is an option as well. Remember to breathe. A few more seconds. All right, nailed it. Way to go, guys. Go ahead and grab some water now. We finished a round of exercises. I encourage you to repeat this video as many times as you would like. It is designed to be repeated, but if this totally wiped you out, if you're new to an exercise program, there's nothing wrong with having this be your victory for the day. Honor where you're at, celebrate your accomplishments, because even just 5 minutes of intense core workout is better than no core workout at all. And if this is your ending workout, if you're done, I definitely recommend doing a stretching practice afterwards. Stretching is so important for so many reasons. I will link a stretching practice that I do that's about 10 minutes long, gets the total body stretched out. So make sure you stretch it out, get some water in between your sets. If you're repeating this, right on. I'll see you again at the beginning. And if you're not, congratulations, you got 5 minutes of an awesome core workout done. That's a victory for sure. I hope this video found you well. Make sure you give this video a like if you liked it. Please subscribe if you're digging the vibe and you haven't already. And until a future video, be gentle and kind with yourself. Take care. Bye.